Okay, here we are. We are still melting down our Bella candle. We received a lovely little ring out of the Bella candle. Yeah, that's my... And I am melting it down, and I'm going to be showing you how I like to turn candles into wax melts for my little wax burners around the house. I usually don't burn candles, but I do like to get the candles that have the jewelry and stuff in them and give them a try. So I tried out this Bella candle, and as you can tell, it is definitely starting to melt. So check back in just a minute, and yeah, I'll show you how I pour them up. I take old containers that wax melts have already come out of, and I just pour it into them. And I'll show you how I make cute little discs for my other containers that I have around the house. Okay, as you can see, don't want to get too close, most of the wax has been melted. You can still see that there is some down in the bottom, but I'm going to start pouring. That way I can get some of this liquidy wax off of the other wax and keep it melting. So, I have no idea where my mitten went.
Your mitten?
To pick things up with. I'm going to pass this over to my son, Corbin, and he's going to man the camera. So if it is awful, I am so sorry. How do I want to do this? It's not that hot. Sometimes they're really hot. I guess it depends, honestly, on the glass, you know, like a Yankee candle or something else. And all you do is you just pour it and fill them up. It is really, really best to do this with a brand new candle. I do this with some candles that when they burn down so low, there's nothing really left. And I'll make a little wax warmer out of them, but then you tend to get some sediment from burning them. And this is also another way you can just fill up your favorite warmer pot. That's good enough. And, oh, see, I made a mess. And what you would do next is you would take these and pop them into the refrigerator. Or, for quicker results, you can pop them into the freezer. Just going to place this, see the candle, back into the warm water and let it continue to melt down. And we'll be back here in just a minute to show you these after I take them out of the freezer. Cut it. This is just an example of some of the tarts that I have made. You saw the square ones earlier. This is one. It comes from this one of my much, much older warmers. And this one is one of my pink zebra warmers. You see the little pink zebra emblem. And this one is a lampshade from Pink Zebra, and this is one of the previous warmers. So these two are not from the Bella candle, obviously, because they're reds and yellow. This one was a Glade, I believe. I can't even begin to tell you what scent it was at the moment. And this one was a fruit punch and Mama's lemon bars, I think, from Pink Zebra. So hope you enjoyed my video about emptying out a candle, and stay tuned so you can see how easy it is to clean up your jar, and it'll be ready for anything you want to put in it. Hey, this is Gina, and now we're going to show you how easy it is to clean out a candle. What you want to do is you want to do it while it is still very warm, hot, whatever you want to call it. That way the wax just wipes out. And you're going to continue, like, You're going to continue to clean and wipe out the jar the best you can. And if you have to, you can set the jar in a pan like we used for melting it down. You can set the jar in the hot water to get it nice and hot so it will wipe out. And yeah, it's a messy project, but you do not, under any circumstances, want to put wax in your sink. You don't want wax to go down your sink. It will ruin it. Ruin it? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You hear me. So. And when you get to this point, you don't want to put it in your pot unless you have like an old pot that you don't mind getting wax in, but don't ever use it to cook food in again. I guess you could stick it in there upside down and then throw the water away. But what I like to do is get the hot water running, throw an old rag in there that I don't care about, and let the rag get really, really hot. And then it will wipe off any leftover residue, and then I can just throw away the rag. So some cheapy, you know, like these, even, my junk drawer, like these little cheapy, right? Not that. Little cheapy rags you get at Dollar Tree. They don't cost a thing. Wet them up with hot water, and then you can wipe your jar out. Like so. Being new with a Bella candle, I'm going to say that the normal method that I would do sometimes is I would just take the candle, pop it in the freezer, and then I can get all the wax out of it that way. But Bella candles, and I'll show you, have a lip to them. I've got that all wiped out. I'll give it one more wipe down here later with a paper towel to get any left over. And because you put it in the hot water, the stickers, they peel off so easy. And this is because we boiled the candle to release the wax. But you can't put a Bella candle in the freezer because of this bell shape that the candle has. It holds it. You could possibly melt just that much and then hope it'll slide out, but that would probably be a really nasty mess. See how easy that was? And there you have it. I'll give it another good wipe down with a paper towel, and I have a pretty jar. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow me as I do more interesting tutorials. And remember, you're beautiful.